Perfect entrance, sir. Perfect. I applaud you. I applaud you on that one.
I'm happy with the addition of that to the soundboard.
I bet you are.
Yeah, I spent a good hour and a half learning the shipbuilder last night.
Interesting. I need to do that
Once
myself.
you've got the hang of it, it's really quite enjoyable to use. Making your ship your own.
I don't
still see it as the razor leaf.
I don't know if that's a positive thing or if that's like once you've been hit in the head with a board with nails in it a few times, you start to really enjoy it. Like,
combination of both, probably.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I really don't think your parts are getting there tomorrow, bud.
No, definitely not. I mean, Google flat out says no, the Postal Service does not operate on Labor Day. So probably Tuesday. If they arrive early enough on Tuesday, that's fine.
When do you go back to work?
Wednesday.
Well, I mean, that'll take you a few hours, but it's not... It's something you've done before, so at least you have the experience and you're not doing it from scratch.
Yeah, and I can maybe make the cable management a little bit better.
Yeah, yeah. Oh!
Elevator, please.
I did not realize that you could do that.
What?
The scanner, I can pull up, I can target Alpha Centauri and then just...
Yeah. You can also use the scanner to target specific areas on a planet to land on them, instead of having to, like, bring up the map.
Nice.
There we go. Elevator closed. Just walk up to it for some reason.
Now, have you progressed the main story any?
Yes, I've gone and gotten some of the powers.
Hmm.
I have 4 of them.
Don't spoil them for me, please.
Navigational feedback checks out.
I will shut the hell up.
Thank you, sir.
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
I need some missions to destroy some ships.
Scan complete.
The problem is that
To land at New Atlantis.
the one that I've got now,
Uh-huh.
you jump into the area and you're immediately under attack by like 10 different things.
Hmm. Interesting. And I'm assuming that's just way more than you can survive right now.
Yeah.
What level are you up to?
I am 21.
A full 11 levels ahead of me.
I found armored clothing this morning.
Armored clothing, you say?
Yeah, it's UC Navy armored fatigues.
Hmm.
It's a clothing item aside from the spacesuit that has 25 physical resistance.
Well, okay
And also
then.
plus 5% reload speed.
Well, okay then. All right, well, this ought to be quite the interesting conversation.
It sometimes amuses me to think about what goes on here, right under the United Colony's collective nose.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
Game?
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. What in the blackest sea are you going on about? What did it do to you?
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it?
I still don't actually know what the anti-gravity field does.
Everyone saw that, right?
I haven't tried using it on enemies or
Like
anything.
a literal gift from the heavens.
Interesting.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
But we do not understand the connections. We need additional information.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. Don't think it's just Fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
Okay.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no
I
one
cannot
else
wait to meet her. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what she's like.
Just go easy on him.
Your
Being
father
interrogated
dropped by.
a kid
He left a note for you.
ain't exactly
Here.
the best way to make a first impression.
I'm
I've
planning a
got
grocery run
lifetimes
later.
worth of books and
I need some
videos to
things you
occupy
like.
me.
This does not bode well.
So don't worry about me.
What? Who am I talking? What is happening right now?
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
I didn't want to talk to you.
Yeah, I was done too.
I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to see it.
Oh, this place is everything I imagine. Do you know I dreamt of joining Constellation when I was a girl? I don't know if I go that far. But I'll let your father talk before he bursts.
I was playing poker with the Dean of Engineering, and he had this collectible revolver framed. And when he heard you were in Constellation, well, we worked together to get the piece clean and restored. She fires beautifully now. We, took turns sighting it at the range.
I swear, your father was acting like a school kid.
As I was saying, may I present to you Sir Malcolm Livingston's personal sidearm. All the special modifications just as he left him. He was chair of Constellation about 50 years ago. Anyway, it's yours.
Your dad just gave you a gun?
Mm-hmm.
It keeps you safe. If not, maybe get a good place for it on a mantle. Well, we'll let you get back to it, but Miss Noel said we could look around a little
Is
first.
it a 45?
I'm gonna look. I like how Bennett said how American.
She's
What a
not from-
what a racist little bippus. It's not even. It's just a regular gray pistol.
Yeah, it's a 1911. Just a straight up 1911.
What a racist little bip ass.
Would it be all right if I brought cookies next time?
Yes,
Yes,
Bennett,
Bennett, it is.
It is.
What type?
I make a
Venice
mean
doesn't
scene.
understand racism, confirmed.
Yes, I think that would be
Dennis needs some sensitivity training.
Dennis, we're sending you for DEI training.
Your mom dropped by. We had a nice chat. She left this note for
The
you.
California requisite 5 hours.
Of all the places we've lived, this is my favorite.
I had a weird little experience a little bit ago. Small little thing. You familiar with who Uncle Roger is?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a new video up, right? Reviewing like some YouTuber who made dollar store pad thai.
Okay.
The YouTuber went into some random ass dollar store and I saw our inventory tags from work hanging in the store.
Really?
It's just an odd little thing, like, right, we exist as a company.
Right. You're like, I may have been in this store at some point.
No, it was something I don't actually recognize.
Ah.
I don't think I've heard of. It's just, it's a 99-cent store, literally called a 99-cent store.
Huh. Yeah, the biggest issues I'm having with running this game on this rig is just massive sound glitches.
What variety?
Like audio, like dialogue and conversations, like when I start them, catching up a good 30 seconds after the character's lips have stopped moving and they're just staring at me. Stutters,
Oh, God.
stutters through loading screens.
That's an odd problem to have.
It's a CPU problem. This thing is quite severely bottlenecked by the CPU. Like, I'm looking at it right now, the 2080 is at 78% and the CPU is just slammed. And remember, this rig was like top of the line when I built it, when the 2080 came out.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom, what'd you want?
Installation sounds magical, like a storybook.
Like, prime example right here when I went into this conversation with my mom.
I was just thinking of you. You never knew your gran-gran, but she's about the only one like you in my whole family tree. Left home at an early age. Well, ran away, really. Became a UC Marine, if you can believe it. Really? Well, I suppose it's ancient history. I only met Grandma a few times. Oh, she was fierce. I swear. Her eyes almost glowed. Every time I saw her, she'd drill me on math. If I got her questions correct, she'd give me a treat. Once, I got them all right and answered her bonus question, and she smiled. Only time I ever saw her do that.
Wow.
Most formidable woman I've ever met.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I really think you would. Well, I was going through storage, and I found her old armor. I think she'd like you to have it. You have that same thing. You're forging your own path, not just letting life toss you this way and that. You deserve it, sweetie. Oh, enough of this. I don't want to make a scene. You need anything, sweetie? You're welcome anytime. And I mean anytime.
Dad gave me a gun, and Mom just gave me Gran-Gran's old Space Marine armor.
Kind of family is this?
I don't know. It's not very great compared to what I'm wearing, but if I hadn't picked up this Mantis suit, it would be great.
Right. Did you see that mod I sent you that turns it black?
Yes.
It's really nice.
I swear to God, if they give me a ship... Like, they've given me a gun, they've given me armor. The next thing is literally for them to give me a ship somehow.
Gran-Gran's old bomber.
Yeah. Right. Gran-Gran's Marine dropship. No, Biddis, the game just told you Gran Gran was a space marine.
You just said Gran Gran was a space marine. Of course, it doesn't mean she wasn't a space pirate, too. Yeah.
Yar.
I won't say which planet it's on, but it turns out that the planet that I put my my outpost on is also one of the ones that has a power on it.
Ah. Sure, like privateers weren't pirates. Biddis, the game literally established that she was in the United Colonies Space Marines.
I'm thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces.
How we doing down there?
What is the small one up to?
She has brought the Chester up here.
Find that statue pleasing.
Ah.
I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they worked on it.
Okay, can you help me with something of a minute? Not you. I love you, but not you.
I love you too. It's great.
Now to say this got awkward because bit. When I said that to you, Chonk, in my head goes, "It's okay. I love you too."
What do you need?
Could you kind of walk me through how to put that bay on this? Oops, shit. Because I would like to have a work bay instead of the weapons display bay too.
Yeah, so you'll go to... You need to go to the shipbuilder, not inside the ship.
Yeah, I just turned around.
Yeah, the dude standing next to the kiosk.
Hello.
Hey. Then you'll go into the... I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Yeah, I'm waiting on this thing's hard drive to decide it works.
Sure, how about it?
Wait, are you playing off a hard drive?
Well, no, it's on a SSD, but...
Okay, so then press B to go into the shipbuilder.
Done.
Okay. If you mouse around carefully, you should be able to select the middle module, the armory 2x1.
Got it.
Then you can just drag that out, or just click on it and delete it, whichever.
Okay, delete. Got it.
And then press G to add.
Okay.
And then you'll need to navigate to... Fuck, Hab? I think it's Hab.
Habs. Engineering bay.
Yep.
That's bigger than what I pulled out.
Oh, yeah, go back up. You see the all-in-one berth further up?
Yeah.
It's got multiple different configurations you can scroll through using the arrow keys. So you want the 2x1.
Okay. Oh, Nova Galactic Armory 2x1?
No,
No, sorry.
All-in-one berth 2x1.
Oh.
Yeah, so then on that you can change around to the fucking
workshop
industrial thing, I think. Yeah, workshop.
Okay.
Then you can just click on that once you've selected the correct option, and that'll spawn it.
And then move it till it's green.
Yep, click it in place.
Click it in place, and then exit.
Yep, and it'll ask you to confirm your changes.
Modify a ship.
Now you have a workshop.
Pretty good shape.
So it's all modular. All right, let's walk.
Yeah, it's extremely modular.
Let's walk in and actually have a look at that. That's going to be the top deck now.
Yep. It's got the research station, armor, weapons, and something else that I'm forgetting.
Can I help?
Do you need anything? Your clothes clean, your boots polished.
Your mirror shines.
Industrial workstation. Spacesuit workbench. Weapon workbench. And unusable decorative thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Spacesuit.
I want to know if there's some way that I can build a ship from scratch.
Probably if you can afford the parts.
I can't now. Shit. Spent a good 80K on that ship last night. This morning I gave 20K to some random chick on some random planet.
Oh god.
Apparently it was for her education. I haven't seen if there was actually an outcome from that or not.
Sounds to me like you got scammed.
Oddly strange to administer.
Potentially. Well, she didn't ask for it. I offered it to her, which was interesting.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sure there was a perfectly good reason.
Hey, could y'all, could you two get out of the way? Move. Move. Move.
Can you not, like, bully your way past
Move.
him?
I would like to have understood
Move.
the specific etymology of
Move.
these words.
Ah, well,
Ah.
that's necessary in Dracia. It's enough to know that being courteous to others is the
Try
right
talking to one of them?
No, I just had to wait for them to quit bullshitting.
Oh god, yeah, when you go into the inventory too, stuff just appears one part at a time too.
Yeah, it's not great.
Is it a Gen 3 or Gen 4 SSD?
I think it's a Gen 3. Like, man, I'm just trying to survive until the new one gets here.
Fuck you, science.
Weirdly enough, my package went from an Amazon facility in Durham to an Amazon facility in Charlotte.
You realize that there's like 5 Amazon facilities here, right? I know, but I'm just like, you realize that there's a lot of Amazon facilities here. They're because of the airport. New rigs due on Thursday at this point. And depending on when it gets here, there may or may not be a stream that day. Like, if it gets here early enough in the morning that I can kind of plug everything into it, get OBS and Starfield going, then I'll stream. But I'm going to acquire one more power, and then I'm going to start on some of these other missions, these side things. Indium 4D, okay.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must have been in the right place.
Wow, Sarah's giving you some hard critiques in your flying.
She really is.
This game's romance system is interestingly complex. Like, I married Sarah this morning and was able to choose who would attend the wedding.
Interesting.
Landing struts primed, retros firing.
I also just happened upon one of those hireable crew members in a bar in the well.
Oh.
Somebody who gives a boost to my particle weapons.
Hmm.
That's a lovely planet you're on.
So we're just following the distortions on the scanner. This reminds me of us trying to figure out how the surface scanner in the SRV worked in Elite.
God. There we go. I've been trying to get to the point where I could board a pirate ship in combat for a while now and just keep accidentally destroying them. It's actually a little bit finicky in terms of what weapons you use and all that.
I've read that there are EM weapons that can make that a lot easier. Like, they can pretty instantly disable parts, but they're also really close range, too.
Oh, hey. So there's a challenge to kill enemies with explosives.
Mm-hmm.
The guns that randomly fire explosive bullets count towards that.
Nice.
Question is now, is this a type of ship that I can fly? What I'm working toward right now is destroying 15 enemy ships so I can upgrade my pilot class.
Yeah, that's something I'm going to start working on, too.
Upgraded piloting skill required to fly this ship. Okay, that's also an important distinction. Because I've seen a couple ships that I've tried to board before where it said you were unauthorized to fly them. That just straight means you can't possibly steal that ship then.
Fair enough.
This must be a B-class ship. It's a nice ship. It's a shame. Just take everything out of the cargo hold.
Right.
I think I need to kill like 3 more ships.
Right. I said it yesterday, man. I don't know why, but I find the little breakout of the elemental table to the side when you scan a resource like really satisfying.
It's nice.
I'm going inside Temple Alpha, Chunk.
Immigration.
I'm assuming you've already been here.
Not on that planet. I wonder if it's different per person, like procedural maybe?
I mean, a lot of stuff is randomly seeded.
I think I've been in Temple Alpha though. See what power you get.
Is there any way to speed this up, or...
No. I mean, you can boost towards them to go faster. That's about it. I also have a different kind of boost pack than you're using. I have a, fuck, what's it called? A power boost pack. There are multiple different kinds of them, apparently.
Interesting.
But the power one has a much larger jump, but uses a lot more fuel.
Well, that makes sense. Okay, that didn't take as many as the first one did for me.
Yeah, they do take fewer, I think. Ah, personal atmosphere.
We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was? Nor I suspect anyone else who has ever lived. Is that presuming too much? Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights? It is hard to argue, but the implications... I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you alright? Have you felt any side effects?
Any side effects?
A cynical person might suggest that in itself could be a side effect. But for now, we will just assume you have been very fortunate. The artifacts that temple this new ability you have acquired, clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized. You are right. Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here.
Right. Generate a localized field of intense low gravity and behold a planet's true power. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that's about either, Lenny.
And we'll have to trade again against the enemies, I guess. What you just got was personal atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is basically what it sounds like. It instantly recharges your oxygen, gets rid of CO2, and then also acts as a sort of permanent oxygen supply while you're sprinting for a short time.
That's nice. Huh?
If you can.
Yeah. Give me just... I'll be down there in just a minute. Alright, guys. I gotta go help with something downstairs. I'll be right back. Well, back in a couple minutes. Hopefully. Not injured or anything. We'll see. Ugh. Let's see. Let's address these questions. No, Pupper's not dying. And no, I'm not dead.
You sure?
Yes. You hear that fence around our back porch?
Yeah.
Megan's dad is here, and he and I just readjusted the whole thing.
Oh.
Pushing the boards back up closer where it had sagged, and then sinking in screws to hold them in place.
Yep.
So it took a few minutes. So I apologize, but we've been wanting to get that done, and when I have the help here to do it, we're going to get it done. And Chunk's like, I don't have to do maintenance in my own place.
Great. Except the whole not having my own place part.
Yeah, well.
I can now fly Class B ships and buy Class B parts. Now I just need the money for a Class B reactor.
Very nice. Alrighty.
Hell of a view from here.
Crimson Fleet. Lovely.
Oh yeah, the Crimson Fleet, I think, doesn't give a shit about the Mantis.
Oh.
Nice job. We're right on target.
Interesting. It's a jetpack overhaul mod that makes them press and hold instead of press a button once.
Wait a minute, what? There's a power on Tau Ceti 8B?
Oh. That threw me the fuck off.
Why?
This place I'm in has one of those double-sided elevators.
Ah.
So there was a load screen when I loaded back in, the elevator doors in front of me just didn't open.
Oops.
Just the ones behind me.
I've got some hella dramatic music going on right now.
Watch your flaring.
Every world with living things is a treasure.
I have been assigned the menial task of breaking up ice deposits on power equipment on Titan.
Well,
I don't even know where I got this objective from. I just had an activity to come and talk to this chick, and she's like, hey, can you help with our power system?
Well, can you?
Yeah. I need the money. I need more power.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, area restricted for outposts.
Probably because you're near one of those temples.
Probably.
You also can't just immediately put an outpost anywhere you want it. There are environmental restrictions. There's an ability further down one of the skill trees that lets you place outposts on extreme environment planets. Like, I was on a planet with a helium deposit that I was gonna mine, but then it was like, nah, dog, it's too cold here. Get good.
Well then.
Because the outposts, among other power generation options, have a generator that runs on helium-3.
Ah.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Oh, I found an alien egg.
I found a few of those. I haven't seen a use for them yet. I don't know if there is one. I hope there is. I think I still have a couple of them in storage. Yay. 2,100 credits.
Yay.
I need so much more money than this. But hey, I have an activity to speak to somebody else on Titan. Look at that.
Congratulations.
It's like the game just showers you with things to do. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, it does.
Oh, he's the manager at Chunks. I don't know why that's so comical to me.
Because you're a chonk?
Oh, they're out of special sauce.
Not the special sauce.
So ridiculous. I have to go to another Chunks and get this man the special sauce.
How does it feel to be a glorified courier, my friend?
Just like Philip J. Fry.
What is your scanner review?
Right?
There's already a mod on Nexus that changes Sarah's outfit to look more like Fry's outfit. Turns her pants to look like blue jeans, gives her the Planet Express logo on her shoulder.
That's fantastic. Oh, well, they killed the shit out of that thing.
In a surprise to no one, you can't sell the Frontier ship. I tried.
As you said, in a surprise to no one.
I'm never gonna fly the thing again. My ship is awesome.
The Razor Leaf is pretty great.
I also want to be able to rename ships. That'd be great.
You would rename yours the Chonkatron, wouldn't you?
No. I'm not sure what I would call it.
USS Chonker Prize. Oh, did I level up while ago and not realize it? I did.
Yeah, there was one point this morning where I opened up my skill tree and I'm like, oh, I have 3 points to spend.
I'm now on the destroy 15 ships thing.
Yeah, next up is destroy 30.
I guess I'm gonna go space hunting for a little while, huh?
Yeah, some of the bounty missions for killing ships aren't bad.
Where do you pick up bounty missions for killing ships?
Any bounty board apparently.
And where are bounty boards?
See, you're with the UC, so there should be a UC bounty board at
Like-
the place where you signed up to be the UC.
Okay, so it's something I gotta go physically visit.
Yeah, yeah. You can also get them for outposts. Oh, I found my outpost, by the way. It's actually an icon on the map.
I knew
You
it.
make them.
I knew you would be able to find it again.
I add a wind turbine, a mission board, and then also a thing that lets me pay off my own bounties.
Nice.
Hopefully I can avoid getting a bounty on myself again.
Yeah, how painful was that? Like, how hard did they come after you?
I didn't have anybody come after me. I didn't let it last that long. It was just more along the lines of that I got caught and they took my contraband. So I safe scummed and then went and got the bounty.
Ah.
Alright, I've gone to Paradiso and gotten some chunk special sauce.
Nice.
Paradiso is gorgeous, as you might expect.
I would hope so.
It's also slightly high grab at 1.24.
Huh. Precognition.
Do you want a little bit of a hint of how that works in dialogue?
Yes, please.
You activate it before going into dialogue. When you hover over a dialogue choice, it will show you what the response for that choice will be.
Oh.
Then it can also show you the walking path of different characters. It seems to work for basic NPCs. I haven't really messed with that at all.
Huh.
Have you noticed that sometimes when you change environment, your quest marker doesn't quite update for a few seconds?
Yes.
Like I just got in my ship and the marker was still on the ship's door instead of the pilot seat. Although I'm glad that these little things are what we're complaining about.
Me too.
This game does work shockingly well. Oh, those things in the ground you just went over, the poor aliens. You pick those up literally by turning off the scanner and just pressing E on them.
Oh.
That's also how you gather various types of gases that are venting out of the ground. You have to walk up, stick your face in it, get lung damage, and collect it. I feel like there might be a better way that I don't know about, but if there is, I haven't seen it.
Sure there has to be.
Like, after gathering just a few helium nodes, I had lung damage. Although that might be the only way to gather the ones that are on the ground out loose to be picked up. It might be that the way they want you to move up to doing is using mining equipment in an outpost.
Okay.
I built a little tiny hab and a landing pad for the first part of mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do.
You can actually get a landing pad that has a shipbuilder on it. It just takes a lot more complex materials.
I'm assuming it needs some type of power source then.
Yeah, you may want to go with wind turbine if you have the materials for it. It just automatically connects to the infrastructure too. You don't really have to wire it at all. Which is convenient. I suppose I had enough of that in Gary's mod.
Ah, okay.
And often more fun.
All right, now where do I... Ah, there's a landing pad with shipbuilder.
And then just landing pad small. Which isn't really that small. It's actually quite chunky. Now, whenever you go there, your ship will just automatically use the landing pad.
Cool. Can I connect that using some walkways?
Don't. I mean, it's got stairs that go up it.
Yeah, I'm just being like... Kind
It's not Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Okay, okay. How do I go back into build mode?
Scanner R. Thank you.
Yep.
You can also interact with your outpost beacon.
Well, I just want to turn this hab so that it's...
You should probably also put an entrance on it.
Oh, it just needs an entrance. Okay. How do I...
Yeah, you need to put an airlock on it.
Thank you.
Otherwise, it's just a box. A sad little box on a sad, rainy planet. The border on that landing pad must be huge.
Right?
It also gets extremely tall, though, because I accidentally almost built mine into a mountainside, and the staircase got like 100 feet tall.
I wish I could summon my ship over here.
You could fast travel to your ship and then fly it to the outpost.
Yes, I could.
How much money do I have now? 30,000 credits. That should be enough. Where is the shipbuilder here? Must have bigger reactor. I added 2 more lasers to the front of the ship and they need more power.
Ah.
Just looking at the components in the shipbuilder, you must be able to make some really big ships.
Well, they showed off some really big ones in their gameplay preview, remember?
Well, yeah, that was the one that was shaped like a mech.
It was a Gundam, sir.
It's the same thing.
Achieving orbit now.
Star parcel freighter to unknown vessel.
I would like to view and modify my ships.
Star parcel's fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters.
Yeah.
Built like tanks, but
Remove the
well
shield
past
from
their
on top of
warranty.
the reactor.
It's gonna
Delete
take
the
hours
reactor.
to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all.
And do reactors. Power generated.
Sorry, company policy
21.
is only employees are allowed on the ship.
Okay.
If you step foot on here, I'm out of a job.
There we go.
I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll
What
dock
are
my
you
pay
doing?
if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist.
Sure.
Oh look, you're a glorified delivery boy.
Right.
Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
The random encounters are great. That reactor needs to be colored. No, sorry, it needs to not be colored, more specifically.
All right, let's go make contact with these settlers.
Settlers?
Yep.
What does it take to get more power for reactors?
More money.
Ah, there's a Class C reactor that costs about twice as much as the one that I just bought. Oh god, it costs about twice as much. But it has 29 power pips as opposed to 21.
Ah. Well, there you go. We have landed.
Congratulations.
Captain, greetings.
It seems unusually quiet here. That is rarely a good sign.
That's quite the ship.
Jesus Christ, yeah it is. There's missile launchers on the front?
Sure looks like it. I can't interact with it.
It seems unusually quiet here. That is rarely a good sign.
Well, this place has been thoroughly trashed.
Being motivated by theft. That may make it worse.
Yeah, but you found 211 credits in the toilet.
Right?
It's a net positive.
I found 2 more lawgivers as well. Instigating deals double damage to targets with full health.
Oh yeah, I've got a 1911 that does that. Well, I had. I sold it because I wasn't going to use it. Because now I have a 2311.
What is it?
I gotta figure out where to buy some
If I
matching
can take a few
components
things,
here.
I will. Back to it then.
pool balls. Chunks beef. Wow.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Wow, this is grim.
I went to the wrong planet by accident, and I found where all the terramorphs are, apparently. I've been told by a UC ship that I have to leave.
Well, I just heard a really horrible scream on this planet that did not sound human.
Yeah, lovely.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
It knows you're here. Who are you?
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll. Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC.
Oh boy.
I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
A terramorph? Here? Why did you not state that immediately?
Terramorphs have a unique growth cycle. They're usually only found on worlds that have been long colonized by humanity. But Tao said he's too young to have one. Yet here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found all this.
Oh, this
I
is
sure
interesting.
could. Because to confirm
I'm
my
boarding a pirate
suspicions
ship,
about
and
this
apparently the
creature,
gravity is failed while I was
I'm gonna need a
attacking them.
tissue sample.
Oh.
And to get that, I need its corpse.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But there is a way we can give
Did any of
ourselves
the
an
gameplay
edge.
previews show off zero-G gunfights?
Yep.
The
This
admin
is
terminal
nuts.
here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools. The settlers outfitted most of the buildings with turrets at some point.
Pirate
Not sure how many are still
swashbuckler
operable,
gear?
but at least a few
Interesting.
appeared to be in fighting shape.
The fuck does this
There
look
were
like?
also some sensors scattered around the facility that I
mean,
didn't recognize.
Not very
But
piratey, I
those are
guess.
honestly all just educated guesses until we get the connection reset. It's the building in the middle of the facility. The terminal in there should allow you to grant me access to the system as a whole. Then we can see about getting things back online. Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there.
I've basically stumbled my way into a Aliens movie.
Get a sample.
It sounds like it. Have fun. Sarah pivots so fast from, I was hoping to avoid violence, to Another loser, another notch on my gun.
Yes, she really does.
Where the fuck?
System offline.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh, hell yeah. I've been given the option to take over this ship. This is a really nice ship. I want it. Yeah, I sat down in the pilot seat and gravity turned back on. All the bodies hit the floor.
Good to know that that can happen.
Right. If you land on a planet or grab jump to another system, this ship will become your home ship.
A curious place for an industrial packing operation. There must have been a good incentive for them to locate here.
Did they have anything of value?
I found some celery.
Celery?
Yeah. Damage detected. Evisceration building, packaging building, sanitation building, dressing building, quality control building. Can we just talk about the fact that there's an evisceration building here?
Yeah, that was going to be my next question is, what the hell is that? I always forget that you can go into third person while flying a ship. Oh, there are pirates on this ship.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello. I wish I'd found this earlier. Those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not
Man.
connected to this network.
12 gauge shotguns in zero G, bud.
Kick you backwards.
Yeah, halfway across the ship. So the pirate ship that I've just commandeered.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh, that's the same thing I've already got. Never mind. Was attacking another ship. Now I'm on board the big ship that it was attacking. And its gravity is just going in and out.
Tracker's reading green.
Ow.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I take it you found the terramorph.
Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you could avoid it. The kill lanes. fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
I think the fact that I can go invisible at will is going to be helpful here.
Welcome to the dark side.
Ah, free subscribed. 13 months. Thank you. Most appreciated, sir. I mean, this is honestly way more tense than anything I was expecting for this game.
Probably the point.
A curious place for an industrial packing operation. There must have been a good incentive for them to locate here.
What I'm worried about is that she's going to start shooting at it if it gets close to us.
I'm sure she will, and then you'll have to kill it.
Right?
I thought it'll actually be that hard to kill that thing.
No, it's level 10. I'm just wanting to try to see what this looks like if I do the optional objective.
What, are you capturing it?
No, trying to activate the security's defenses to take it down.
curious place for an industrial packing operation. There must have been a good incentive for them to locate here.
Alright, where is it? It's moving away. Oh, well, there it is right there.
Power levels insufficient. Proceed to next power breaker.
It's not that smart. It's stuck.
Curious place for an industrial packing operation. There must have been a good incentive for them to
Yeah, right, half.
Local defenses restored. Additional power input required.
All right.
Weapon group online.
Ah, there it is. Judging from what I just saw, this thing's got a shitload of health.
It's not a good sign.
Almost. Oh, half. Calm down. Yeah, it's got chunky health.
Chunky health.
Well then.
What kind of stuff do you get off of it?
I got... Come on, inventory. Terramorph cell sample that sells for 18 grand.
Of course, it won't actually sell for that much. It'll be less than that.
Right. Yeah. Well, 50 cal came in handy. All right, lady, we killed your Terramorph. Yep, here we go with a sound bug again.
Tracker's
This
gone
computer.
quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or...
Where am I even going right now?
You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a Terramorph!
That is a very nice pun, Half.
Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Soylent Terramorph are people! Wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, she did say that they only appear on planets that have been habitated for a long time.
Yep. That's a nice conveyor belt right there, Looney.
Yeah.
Older model. Let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? Spectrograph.
Well, so the research station was useless.
This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this Terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense.
Okay, you've said that before.
Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But Terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, Terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Talseti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, if someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business?
That could be.
It seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of Terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this
I have a revolver with a scope on it.
Nice.
There is. There has to be. We just have to find it. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of Terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it.
What? Okay.
But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed. Get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? Yeah, I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that Terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name. Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least.
Mm-hmm.
Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
All right. Well, I mean, you know, these are basically the xenomorphs from Aliens, so... Yeah. We should be pretty concerned, really.
Yeah, I feel like you should be concerned.
Any adventure you can fly away from.
All thrusters firing.
All right, well, back to what is it, New Atlantis?
Looks peaceful
Yeah.
from up here, doesn't it?
Just picked my first master level lock.
I haven't found any locks to pick to up my level. It's really annoying. Like, everything I've run into has been expert.
Yes, actually. I am surprised you noticed.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't get to master until you've unlocked it, so...
Right, but I haven't found any locks that are on my level of current lockpicking to unlock.
Oh, you haven't found, like, basic or advanced?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Regardless of how.
Which is really
As you
annoying.
might expect, the master level lockpick the master level locks are rather annoying. Unlike the real master lock, which sucks. But you have to pick the ring 4 times, or 4 rings.
Therum xenomorphs in this story is from the possibly.
All right, now let me take my newly stolen ship to New Atlantis.
Present myself. I feel as though they're looking.
It's fine. Nobody's scared. Nobody cares if you steal a ship from pirates, right?
No.
I think you're being a bit paranoid.
It's in really fucking rough shape too.
Get blown to hell while you're capturing it.
I'm the one who blew it to hell.
Why hell?
Draft jump successful.
If that is true,
We're entering United Colony
find
space.
myself
Please
excluded
maintain
from
course and
other
prepare to be
members'
scanned.
activities and gatherings. Having someone from House Varun among us
The
is a
literally sick ship has 3 decks.
sure you wish to improve Chateau.
Nice.
Time and treasure.
Oh hey, the screens inside the ship actually show you like the status of the ship.
Oh, that's cool.
Like this thing says engines critical and hull critical on one of its screens. You don't say. Hull's down to about 20%, maybe less, and I don't have repair parts.
The outside of the ship got chunked.
Need to land at the main. I also didn't get hailed by the security when I arrived at Jemison. That was weird.
Maybe they're on a coffee break.
I guess so. I would love to know if these crashes are caused by DLSS or if the game is actually just having stability problems on my rig.
Probably TLSS.
probably, just considering the issues that it has caused in the past. I mean, it's more stable than the Nexus version, that's for sure. Actually, while I'm out of the game, I'm gonna install that jetpack overhaul mod.
I'm gonna deliver that Star Parcel package.
Oh yeah, that thing you were doing in the first place.
What's up, small one? Ah. Did he make a mess with his biscuit?
No. Or if he did, he cleaned it up.
Okay.
Hey, what can I do for you? Anything I can help you with?
Just looking at the Nexus page for this, there are a lot of people who don't like the game's
Looks to
sound
me
design.
like you're already in pretty good shape.
Really?
Yeah, like there are different like sound, like zooming sound effects in the Galaxy map that people are disabling. The orchestral music for like leveling up and that kind of stuff. There are mods to lower the volume of that because they think it's too loud.
Okay, sure, people.
I've been expecting you. Star Parcel has your payment right here. Anything else you need?
Oh, that was 5,000 credits. Sure.
In third-person mode, the back end of this ship is literally on fire where I annihilated its engines.
Good job, buddy.
Which is actually really cool. What I've found is the most effective way to do that is to begin combat by targeting their engines.
Mass District.
I like how it always costs 1,000 credits to repair the ship. It doesn't
Right.
get more expensive, even though the ship is torn to hell. I'd like to view and modify. Register. I don't have enough credits to register. Is this one more expensive to register?
Probably.
I guess the bigger ships are more expensive. I have 11,000 credits. It's a Class B, 3 decks. Could use a better reactor.
Come on. Alright, let's go talk to Commander Tuala.
entering that building, I would prefer it. Let us just say I am...
The annoying thing is, he doesn't tell me how much it costs. He just says I don't have enough.
Oh, that's really, really aggravating. Hello, Commander Chihuahua.
All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
Oh, and this fucking kiosk is still out of money. I wonder what the refresh is on for vendors. Or what the refresh interval is.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? You killed a terramorph. On your first
This is a great line of dialogue right here, Chunk.
If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering the sample? Hadrian. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno
I found a clothing helmet.
Well, you can at least be sure she knows
the
her
helmet
aliens.
It's ugly as fuck, so I'm gonna sell it though.
Well, go for it then.
It seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, she mentioned why she thinks this sample's so special? I see. This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. Now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain.
Welcome to the Navy, Captain.
Credits.
Custom ship modifications. You'll
Captain.
be for access to 'em next time
Well, you are the
grab
captain of the
spaceport.
ship.
Talk to ship services.
I've had some people call me captain too.
Now,
Oh, and Vanguard's given me access to custom ship modifications.
Ooh, what does that mean?
I don't know, but I just got the UC Vanguard spacesuit and pilot pack.
There we go.
It's not a bad looking spacesuit. Now, if I give this stuff to my companion, she might equip it.
You can force her to equip it. If you're in her inventory, there's an equip button there to make her equip stuff.
Ah.
Here, I have something for
Which
you.
is more than you can say about Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
the ship got?
Well, it seemed like a good idea.
Missile launcher.
I saw it earlier
Cannon,
and thought you might like
laser
it.
and laser.
Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever.
Of course, now that I've registered it, I can't afford to
course.
replace the reactor.
We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Oh, she found me some credits.
What did you need? A good team always shares the load. good.
Let's make sure that didn't change my stuff. Nope. Okay. Well, since I'm on New Atlantis, I guess I'll go see Mom and Dad and visit the weapons shop. Oh, wait, I'm not in the residential district.
There is my new acquisition.
Ooh, very nice, sir.
It, of course, wasn't black. It is now.
Ah, you can paint ships?
Yeah. You can paint the individual components. Every last one of them.
Oh, good lord.
Except for weapons, docking adapters, and reactors, as far as I can tell.
Still, that's a lot.
And fuel tanks. It's weird. I think it's all of the main mechanical components that can't be soldered. But, like, cargo containers can be.
Gotcha. I'm gonna keep sprinting.
Oh, and if you want to decorate the inside of your ship, just a little bit, this game has the same sort of system that Skyrim did for picking up and carrying items in your hands.
Ah.
So you're looking at them and hold E, you can actually pick it up and move it.
Nice.
God, the ship is fucking massive, though.
I'm gonna go see the gunman.
Ooh, it's got a pharmaceutical lab.
Or gun lady, actually.
You know? Only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
Oh, I don't see her. I don't see the chain gun. Wait, that was
she not selling it anymore.
That wasn't her that had the chain gun. It was the UC Distribution Center.
Yeah. Industrial workbench. Okay, so it's also got the workbenches in it.
Well, I'm gonna go visit Mom and Dad and see if they have anything else to give me.
So you go mooch off your parents.
Hey, I'm sending them like 2% of my earnings every week. So who's mooching?
Yeah. They're just talking about going on vacation and shit.
There we go. Sprint for 2,500 meters at 75% more of your maximum load. So next time I level up, I can up my carry capacity. Which is quickly becoming one of my top concerns in this game.
It's important. It's definitely important.
Feel free to grab anything you need. Talking with you has made my day. I'm being serious.
You came. How are you doing? You eating well out there? It's easy just to survive off, well, garbage when you're shipbound all the time. Well, I do what I
Look
can.
at how much this thing sells.
You remember Grandpa's restaurant?
Grandpa's restaurant.
Last time you were there, you must have been 5?
Grandmother was a space marine and Grandpa had a restaurant. Okay.
Service with a grunt and a glare.
Service with a grunt and a glare.
Food kept them coming back. He always said, smiling wastes energy.
Smiling wastes
Your
energy.
grandfather taught me what I know of cooking.
Oh.
He didn't want me to go to uni. I was the only one interested in the
16K,
restaurant.
not much worth
But
much.
when he got on in the years, he trusted me with something sacred.
Stealing and reselling
Meatloaf
ships isn't exactly a
recipe.
profitable business.
No, I'm not. Something better.
Something better? What?
I don't know if anything I taught you about cooking stuck, but I figure it's time to pass the torch.
Okay.
But you gotta promise not to share Grandpa's meatloaf recipe with anyone. It stays in the family.
Okay.
I swear Dad's ghost would come back and strike me dead if you did that.
Sure. I'll guard
See
Grandpa's
that you do.
meatloaf recipe.
Any meat will do. If it's dry, extra tomatoes. They'll moisten it up if you do it right.
Okay.
Sorry. Bit of a moment here. So, you want to talk about anything? Planning a proper, honest-to-goodness vacation. Nothing too fancy. I've been promising
Be
your
right back.
mom a trip for
Yep.
years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about such and such deals and excursions, but it'll be good to get out.
Sure. Sure. All right. Well, I will talk to you guys later
Good
then.
to have you home.
Yep. Bye.
Where's the tissue paper?
You don't know where that is?
I knew where it was. Top shelf at the corner.
Okay. We'll head to the Razor Leaf. All right. That was not why I asked you to travel to, game. There's the UC. That'll work.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Horns? Yeah, I got horns.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve.
Yeah, whatever. What do you have for sale, lady?
The UC distribution. Something I can do for you? I hope we have what you need. Right. Come back if you need something else.
I am totally giving that to Entreya.
Did you need something?
Yes.
If there's anything you need, I am happy to share. Is that it then?
Alright, let's look at our missions here. Alright. So we'll head back to the ship. Ah, yes, security checkpoint.
Ever run into spacers?
Alright. You can't, Vasco.
The interior of this ship comforting.
And away we go.
It's very quiet out in space. You would think there would be trumpets wherever you go.
Alright, to the UC Vigilance it is.
I return.
Welcome back, sir. I am jumping to Seoul to rendezvous with the UC Vigilance.
How lovely.
Andreja, is our mutual acquaintance helping the transition to this?
I should probably get back on with the 3-star Rangers quest, actually.
It's way too easy to get sidetracked forever in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. Rank 3. Oh, I bought the N7 smart gun and gave it to Andreja.
Interesting. Such as...
Oh, the minigun?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
I kind of want her to be like that one chick in, Star... Why can't I think of the name now? The Obsidian game. Outer Worlds. Where that one chick that you could trigger her special and she would just chain gun everything.
I'm not sure who that was. I might not have used her.
Oh. So here's the one that was always...
on my first playthrough, I missed 2 different companions entirely.
Is the black lady that was always drunk.
Yeah, I think I managed to miss her somehow.
Hmm.
Once I got Parvati out, I was just kind of like, yeah, I don't need anybody else.
Parvati was the best companion in that game.
I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with
Wow.
the results.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance.
Hi, frozen person.
Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander? Of course. If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you.
Cold here.
Good luck.
Too cold to be safe, for sure.
I might now be on a quest to see how many different ships I can own at once.
Yes, what?
Not surprising.
I'm attempting to steal another one now.
Oh, wow. This is cool.
Whoa. It's very Navy looking.
Right?
I believe we have something important to discuss.
Yes, if you'd unfreeze for me.
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC System. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Dwala's offer.
Question is, do I actually want this ship?
It appears he certainly picked the right person for the job.
You don't have to fly it.
So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the operations center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerves.
I mean, boarding a ship instead of just destroying it, you do get more loot.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably, it's just like the idea is if you destroyed a lot of stuff on board gets destroyed with it, and you're like a small amount of it. You also get to loot the enemies that are on board, of course.
Yep. Someone who can feed us information,
That thing's small,
evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship.
I hope somebody adds a mod that shortens the animation of getting in the captain's seat.
Right.
You'd better hope so. Sersha won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation...
Oh, they want me to pull a double agent and become a mole in the Crimson Fleet.
The evidence we need to take them
Neat.
down. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
My cargo hold is full. How annoying.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. Dismissed.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Okay, then.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing.
And what would that be?
Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet.
Well, okay then.
That should do it. You're dismissed. We'll be here if you need us. Pardon.
Hey.
All right, back to the ship we go.
Captain, it is.
I do need to blow up a whole bunch of ships, though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's an unfortunate undocking cam.
Oh.
Nice. Clean sip there.
It's broken undocking cam.
Yes, yes it is. I'm gonna head over to Earth and see if there's any dudes to kill. Well, none of Earth's continents are right. Of course, I guess with the oceans all dried up, it would look completely wrong, so... Where have you been finding people to kill in space?
They're just kind of there when I show up at planets.
Ah, so I should just keep jumping.
Except for the mission board stuff.
So I should just kind of keep moving around in the solar system until I find somebody.
Yeah.
Listen up. You have until I get bored to give us what we want, or we're gonna blow you into vacuum and take it anyway.
Okay, well, it said contact here, and I jumped towards it, and I don't see anything. I see red pips for assholes.
Did Vladimir inform
There
you
you
that
go.
I will be making another delivery? All right. Suppose you were due for one. The contents, what we agreed on? Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should be included. That's all fine then. Do let me know if you get a response. That is highly unlikely, but if it happens, I will be sure and tell you.
They're Varun zealots, it looks like. Game, please. I'm pressing 0 to repair. I guess I don't have any shit parts.
It's O, not 0. It's O, not 0.
Thank you for that.
It's fucking obnoxious. Man, you can go loot them all for parts.
Back online.
Yep.
Tasty ship parts.
All right then. I've got some red pips on my... Is that permanent damage?
What?
Like, I have red on my engines in my grav drive.
No, it'll heal over time.
Okay.
The individual components you can swap in and out and have different healing rates.
Ah. Oh, yeah, I see the bar now. You can loot things from a ludicrously long way away.
Yeah.
Alright, and that's for what? Piloting is what that is that I'm working on? Star chunking across the universe.
Please, don't kill me! Thank you, Mantis. What's a mantis?
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean about the space pirates running.
I thought we were dead, but those spacers were terrified. I can't believe it. We were saved by the mantis. Everybody keeps going on about this mantis. Who the hell is the mantis? Okay. I can't believe it. You're just like how I imagined you. So is it customary to give the mantis some sort of reward? The mantis never takes a reward. Bless you, sir. Ma'am, I can't believe we were rescued by you. Wait, so this is free? You both gotta be pulling my leg here. This has gotta be the weirdest day. Oh man, classic Mantis. Well then, thank you, Mantis. Ship's repaired. We'll be heading out.
You know what? I didn't get to kill any ships there, but that interaction was well worth it.
More often than not, you wind up having to try to chase them down when they do that.
Yeah.
Just to get at least a couple of them.
Well, I'm going to go to Pluto. Poor, neglected Pluto. Oh, do you get something for surveying every planet in a system?
I don't know, but you can sell scan data.
Who do you sell scan data to, my friend?
General merchants, it seems. It's under your miscellaneous tab in the inventory.
Ah. I'm gonna land on Charon and see what that's like real quick.
Let's get this bird round.
No indigenous life signs. One less thing to worry about, I suppose.
Oh, that's it.
Captain, hello.
Charon's finished. Just had to land and scan a couple mineral deposits.
That's because it has nothing else.
Yep.
Dust off. Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
All right. Now I think I'm gonna just spend the rest of the stream like trying to finish off Soul, just to see what happens if you survey a whole system. Frozen volcanoes, it says. Oh, whoa, there's just randomly something here. Okay, well, Pluto's quite interesting, Chunk.
It's Pluto. It deserves most attention. Damn. Fucking rude. Lead.
The lighting is very nice up here. Um,
Kill the crew or leave the ship. What are you doing?
apparently, getting myself a new ship.
Yeah. Once you kill the captain, you can take the ship.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
All right. Interesting.
Apogee kick complete.
Now you get to go pay to register it.
Right. I guess I can do that on Mars.
Any planet with a shipyard. Or a landing pad.
Well, I gotta go to Mars for some stuff anyways, so... What I'm probably gonna do is register it and then get the razor leaf back out. If I'm honest.
Say that again?
I said I'll probably just register it and then transfer back over to the razor leaf.
Probably.
I got out of the razor leaf and that ship landed a ways off and I just ran over there to see what it was about and
I guess it depends on who's piloting it or which faction it is, whether or not you can take it. Because I've had some that were UC, I think, that I could not steal. It was just like, nah, you can't do that.
Yeah, that one at the outpost with the Terramorph, I couldn't take it and it was UC. All right.
Wait. Ballistic weapon specialist. Who's a ballistic weapon specialist? Who said that? You did. Oh, there's also a payload specialist. What do you do? Ooh, you can optimize my ship's payload and give me more capacity. Get on my ship.
Alright. Now... So I have to talk to somebody here to register this ship? Or is it this kiosk?
Guy. It's not the kiosk. There should be a dude near the kiosk. Oh, no, wait. For Mars, it's... Yeah, that thing down there. The... Shit, hang on. You moved. To the left of the main entrance.
Ship services, I see it.
Yep.
You should inspect
inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Okay, no problem.
One of your ships are not okay. I mean, that's a pretty interesting ship.
It is. What's the cargo capacity? Switch to the shipbuilder, press B.
830.
It's not bad. My upgraded Razor Leaf is like 1060.
EMP 80 suppressor.
I don't know what a suppressor is.
That's a electromagnetic damage, so it disables things.
Neat.
Dragon 231 IR laser. Huh.
Do you ever have that problem in Skyrim where dragons would just appear out of nowhere, their corpses?
Yeah.
This game's got that.
Oh.
There's a monster stuck inside a desk for me right now.
Oh.
How lovely.
Shipbuilder. Where do I paint my ship, sir?
Hover over part, press J. A lot of them will have 3 separate colors. Then you can also use shift, then click and drag to select multiple parts.
What, like?
So close the coloring menu, press escape.
Okay.
And then you can shift, click, and drag to select multiple parts.
Ah.
Where's the fucking merchant around here? Or at least the kiosk. Is there one? Who are you? Security.
I see. Yes.
Purple and gold, of course.
Gotta keep the bit happy, man.
Nothing for us to do. You're
All
in
right.
flying condition.
Cool.
Nice. My new payload specialist. How much has she increased my payload?
Right. I'm gonna go refill my water real quick, chat. I'll be back.
Fucking what?
All right. Oh yeah, that's right. This game does the camera orbit trick. I look very
So
mantis-y.
as part of the Freestar Rangers quest line,
Yeah.
I'm on a ship to meet with a dude, a mercenary. The inside of his ship looks like a fancy as fuck mansion.
Interesting.
Not even a ship.
So he's space Elon Musk.
Pretty much. I'm gonna try to get closer to the bridge, but I've got to pick a door standing behind the dude's back.
You're trying to steal his ship, aren't you?
Of course I am. If I can take this thing, I'm gonna take it. But I highly doubt that's actually a possibility.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
Oh, this isn't even the fucking bridge. How the fuck is the bridge?
The chonk may never know.
Deactivate turrets. It's also got turrets inside it.
Oh.
Which I have now deactivated.
Well, you're a hacker, right?
Cyberneticist.
Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
Where the hell is the bridge of this ship? There's another locked door. It's a bedroom. One thing I'm trying to make sure I get in the habit of is every time I go to a store that sells Digipics, buy some Digipics.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, we're going to land and have ourselves a look around.
Gear looks green. Ready to land. Something bothering you, Patricia? Yes, actually.
Oh my god, how many times are the two of them going to have that conversation?
Are they standing in the door again?
No, but they're having... Cave?
Cave. This dude keeps a pistol next to his bed. I'm taking it. Weirdly enough, none of the items in this ship are marked with the red mark for theft. So clearly it's all mine anyway.
Clearly.
I think he's got a safe.
that's Pluto thoroughly scanned.
This ship just has bird noises and chill piano music playing in it.
I mean, gotta have some ambiance, dude.
Oh wait, I think I went the wrong end of the ship for the bridge? That looks like the way of the bridge.
Oh, this cave is instanced off from the rest of the...
That was the entrance. Rec room. Sarah, please. Sarah, move.
Interesting. And there wasn't much in the cave, but... that's still pretty cool.
Unless I am entirely blind, this ship does not have a bridge.
I'm going with entirely blind on your part. I'm just kidding it.
Can I pickpocket this guy? Eh.
Gotta find out what's over here. Oof, yeah, that's rough. 24 FPS. What is this place, though?
Well, now I'm shooting my way out of this ship.
And I'm shooting my way into this abandoned research station, or relay station, rather. Thank you, Andrea. Would have never guessed that. Lots of gunfire, and she goes, something may be nearby.
You don't say. Where's Nick Cage when you need him?
Oh, they have a little shower here. Eye wash station and everything.
This thing's gotta have another deck that I'm missing somewhere.
Andrea's just killing everything while I'm in here looting. Oh, I found some skin cream.
Congratulations.
Right.
Oh, hey. If you're in a place and the alarm is going off, you might be able to find a handle to turn the alarm off. I just did that in this ship. Where's the actual vault? That's annoying. I just googled Starfield and the name of this ship that I'm in for this quest, and there were no relevant results.
I mean, the game's relatively new, Lenny.
I'm running around this thing like, fuck, and I haven't missed any rooms, but there's no bridge.
This guy had a legendary weapon on him.
What, a Grendel?
Shattering Refined Grendel. 30% damage against aliens, plus 30% damage on the next attack after hitting a limb. Break through even the strongest armor.
Interesting. Alright, which end of the ship am I looking at? This is the tail end of the ship. Jesus. Fuck, this thing is huge. It does have multiple decks. Question is, how the fuck do I get to the bridge? I'm looking at the damn thing.
Hell if I know, dude.
I mean, it's probably highly likely that I can't actually steal this ship. But the fact that I can't even find what looks like it's supposed to be a door to get to the bridge is annoying the hell out of me.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Get out of the way, Sarah. I'm trying to loot.
I mean, that was cool. Just a random abandoned outpost and pulled a legendary out of it.
Immigration.
I guess I'm kind of falling into the same category we did with Saints Row. Like, I don't understand the people that are like, this game sucks.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's pretty much exactly what I was expecting this game to be. I guess maybe it's the old Elite Dangerous player in me. I was not expecting that level of, like, space travel or simulation out of it. I do love the little touch that you can see the gravity well, like, represented as a dip in the solar map.
Yeah.
When you consume several food items, drinks, or chems with the same kind of effect, only the item with the strongest effect will be applied. That's actually a very good tip right there.
Beginning landing cycle.
Yeah, makes sense.
Although I do think at one point I probably will end up like an old Skyrim and pausing in combat to stuff my face with 30 cheese wheels.
Planet without native life.
Most likely.
All we need to concern ourselves with then is other visitors.
Let's go west that one. On the run.
Collapsed mine. Mining sinkhole. I don't know that I want to go down that right now. I'm just here for scan data. There we go.
I have come to the conclusion that the ship's bridge is not connected to the rest of the ship.
Interesting.
It's a weird design choice, because, like, the shipbuilder won't let you do that. You can put the bridge in crazy-ass spots, but if the bridge is not connected to the docking bay, then it won't let you save the ship.
Probably because they don't want
odd
you
that-
stealing whatever that is, so they broke their own.
Well, I mean, yeah, but then I've also encountered ships that are impossible to steal even though you can reach the bridge.
Unexplored geophysical feature.
Neat.
Organonitrogen vent. That's interesting looking. Ah, there's another one over there. Subsurface seas. Huh. Well, that's another planet scanned. Or moon. And take off and continue my scanning rampage. Quite scary, I know.
Lifting off now. Orbital insertion complete.
Titania. Here we go. All right. Galbank is self-funded, self-protected, and self-regulated.
How lovely.
One of those things seems like a bad idea for a bank.
It sure does.
Setting down.
Let me save. The world space that the ship is in actually does not have a bridge.
Okay.
Like I just fucking no-clipped and then reloaded my save.
There may not be life here, but we should still be
All right.
cautious.
That annoys me beyond belief.
So what set of cheat codes work in this game?
There's a whole long list of console commands that work.
I mean, like, it's creation engines, so are they using Fallout or...
It's probably closer to Fallout than Skyrim, most likely.
What do we have over here?
Nothing. Those things are set dressing.
Are they?
They're really annoying, yeah. First time I saw one, what the fuck is that? Is that a ship? No. Some sort of funky industrial device.
Well, that's disappointing.
Watch my ship take off from the surface of a planet does not get old.
No, it's great.
Well, that's dope.
Hmm.
Planets cast shadows on other planets. Like, I know it's a small thing, but...
Yeah, but it's still really nice.
Like this, I think technically moon around Aquila?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's what that was. It was casting a shadow on Aquila.
That's good attention to detail.
Back among the stars. As a heavenly...
This is, I mean, it's not super fast XP, but this is a pretty decent source of XP.
Might be worth a good chunk of change once you go sell the data too.
Yeah, I've got a little ways to go before I'm done with the solar system. It ain't happening on this stream. The geology skill gives a chance to find even more inorganic components from ground objects. Yeah, I just need to... I want to work on some of those, like the science skills and stuff, but there's some practical stuff I want upgraded first. What happened? I heard something crash.
No organics here. Valuable minerals, perhaps.
These trade authority kiosks really do not keep enough money.
Trying to keep you from getting too rich too quick.
I guess? I just want to sell off the contents of the ship that I stole. Had like 6 guns in the cargo hold, plus all the stuff that I just took off that dude's ship.
500 credits have been sent home to my parents.
Is that monthly?
Weekly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but I mean, so far they've given me a gun and a spacesuit and helmet and Grandpa's meatloaf recipe.
I feel like that last part's not really that valuable.
And I feel like you're just being grumpy because you don't like meatloaf.
Never had meatloaf.
How have you never had meatloaf?
I don't know.
I would understand if you said you'd never listened to meatloaf.
I forgot until you said that. The Meatloaf is an artist too. Oh God.
UC Discovery. I don't think I want to.
You don't want to break into a friendly ship.
Probably not, sir.
I have an activity that's stuck in the list, and I think it's meant to be stuck there.
Hmm.
But it's kind of annoying. I found one of those giant ships that are one of the activities. I won't go into details in case you find one, because it's a really interesting thing.
Okay.
I completed all the quests for it. Now it's just got the location of it in the activities list.
Hmm.
I don't have any, like, objectives there. It's just telling me where it is.
It's just like a mega ship in Elite, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Although it's much cooler than that, actually.
We're locking into orbit now.
Oh, what do you have, Sarah, for me? Is it another leaf? No, it's a root this time. This chick loves picking shit up off the ground. What does Andreja give to you for random items?
Money. So far.
Does she literally just like give you money?
Yes.
I might need to divorce Sarah.
Speaking of, I need to remember to go into Andreja's inventory, and in fact, I'm gonna do that while I'm
thinking about it.
Yes, I'm gonna take everything out of her inventory weapon-wise, except that minigun.
I mean, you can just make her equip the minigun.
I did, but she wasn't using it.
Got something
Oh,
for me?
really?
Yes, so
Hello.
I'm gonna make sure she has to use it.
I don't think they need ammo.
Alright, so. Oh yeah, she's got a bunch of stuff on her. She's got a lawgiver, an equinox, and a... I'll take that and that. You equip that. And then...
Until next time.
I'll put the other guns in the ship's inventory.
Oh yeah, that specialist I hired, she increased my cargo capacity by 100.
Nice.
And she costs less than a cargo module.
Alright. There.
Bless you.
Thank you. We'll finish off this last planet and then wrap up for the day. The incapacitation skill makes EM weapons more effective. EM damages non-lethal humans and can lead to immobilization. Set phasers to stun, Ensign Chunk.
Hell the fuck no.
I had a mental bet on whether you would object to setting phasers to stun or being called Ensign Chunk.
I will kill everyone and mutiny, and then I will be the captain.
Hello, Captain.
I'm not sure how this thing I'm about to do is gonna go. I have a quest objective for the Freestar Rangers to come to the clinic and talk to somebody. You know, as a law-abiding citizen, as a law enforcement agent. I have another objective here from my corporate espionage job to steal something.
Sounds like that could get dicey, my friend.
Yes. A particle weapon specialist just yawned as I was docking.
Interesting. Well, I guess I'll hoof it back to the ship since it's going to give me completion towards my weightlifting challenge.
Ben? Who's Ben?
Who's Ben indeed?
Oh, fuck. I have one person for both objectives.
Oh, boy.
I need to steal his key card and talk to him. Oh, and this random motherfucker just gave me a side quest. Fuck off. I'm gonna save and then try to pickpocket him. You don't see me sneaking up behind you.
Need the chameleon suit.
Hi. Please disrupt.
What? He doesn't have what I... What? It is him I'm looking for, right?
Maybe, maybe not.
Struts retract.
Oh, did you see that article about from BG3 where somebody used a weapon that does more damage the richer the enemy is?
No, oh gosh.
So they apparently used it to kill the Act 2 boss with massive damage by way farther in advance, pickpocketing the boss and putting 15,000 gold in their pockets.
Well then.
So each swing of the weapon was doing like 150 damage.
Jesus.
Because apparently in BG3, if you pickpocket somebody and add something to their pockets, there's literally no consequence. Oh. Okay, never mind. It's not the same guy.
Hey, level up.
Metallica had to cancel a show today because James Hetfield has COVID.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just the other day, they had one of their shows crashed by a German Shepherd who found his way in.
That's awfully random.
Apparently, it lived at a place adjacent to the stadium. He just wandered in during the show and found himself a seat.
Oh, well, okay. I'm at 3,248 of 5,000 meters. I'm going to bank that skill point till I can finish off that challenge, and then I should have my weightlifting all the way up.
Do you even lift, bro?
I do, bro. All right, folks, that'll do it for today. Thank you for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow for yet more Starfield. Bye.
Bye.